Hello everybody, it's PanRoman, and today we have quick questions and answers video, because during the last months I received quite a lot repetitive questions and I think it's time to answer all of them. But before I will do this, I want to thank to my honorable patrons, and I have a small bonus for you. You will have the project files. All this intro text consists of the glowing splines you see on your screen now. It is really simple to use and absolutely procedural. All you need to do is move your camera on the right position. Right here you can find really handy controller that I created special for you, so you can change colors, type new text right here, and even choose desirable font, and it will take just a second and everything will work perfectly with your new text, font and colors. But let's go back to the questions, and the first really common question is, where did you disappear? So during couple last month I have a couple relocations and also quite a lot of work to do. Moreover, after the scavenger project I wanted to have a rest a bit because it was a huge project and very exhausting. So don't worry, everything is fine, and let's jump to the next question. Or I would say the group of the questions, and all of them are about content on the channel. And the first one is, when will the new tutorial be? And the answer is that I think in the nearest future there will be no tutorial in the same format as it was before. So the tutorials I was making were absolutely free and took quite a lot of time, and I was making it in my free time because I have work to do and earn money to live. In addition, I decided to make my own project that I always wanted to do. So I decided to make a SCAVENGERS project, and if you accidentally missed it, the episode 1 is on this YouTube channel. And in total it takes all of my free time and started to influence badly on my personal life. Unfortunately, my Patreon activity is not allowing me to take less job to cover all the expenses. So to have some time to rest and have a free time, I need to get rid of something, and this will be the free tutorials on YouTube channel. But it doesn't mean that there will be no tutorials at all, and that moment we will discuss in a minute. But to start discussing it, I need to answer second question, and that is, will we have the episode 2 of the Scavengers project, or that was the end? So actually, because of Scavengers project I decided to stop doing free tutorials on YouTube, because Scavengers project is really time consumable project, and that's how I get the free time to continue this short film. The second episode is technically harder to make than the episode 1, but creation process is already going. It's going quite slow because I'm doing it alone, but at least we have a progress. And I can share some moments of this project right now. Before I will do this, I have a couple important questions for you, and I hope you will answer it on the comments below this video. And my first question is related to the topic, will it be at least some tutorials on this channel in the future? So while I'm making this Scavengers project, I face with a lot of issues and complex moments. And of course, to finish the project, I need to solve all of them. And these solutions are a great experience for CG community. Most of them are the answers for questions that you cannot find on YouTube channels or courses. And also I find a lot of answers for many issues that are really hard to find or impossible to find in internet because it's not covered. Obviously, it can give very valuable and very unique experience to you as a CG artist. So my first question is, do you want to have this kind of tutorials on my Patreon, where I show the solutions for specific problems that I face with during making the Scavengers project? For example, during the episode 1 I faced with a lot of them. For example, rigged characters, scaling issue, how to connect wires to the moving head and moving body at the same time, how to transfer the simulated data from Ambrogen to Cinema 4D Octane render properly, how to mix your mockup animation with your manual animation, how to render separate objects but not turning off all the elements and make it quickly, history, and much more. So there are thousands of interesting topics could be covered if you want, and it all could be available for my paid patrons if you want to, and if you're ready to do some activity on Patreon. So answer me in the comments if you need it, if you want it, and do I need to think in this direction. And the second is I slowly started to look for sound effects guys or music compositors I can cooperate with to create a better sound design and sound effects for Scavengers projects. If you're such guy or you know such guys who want to cooperate, just give me a message in the comments below or in the direct message. That would be awesome. Now let's talk a bit about episode 2 of the Scavengers and how I already said the process is going. So in my episode 1 I have not really convenient controls for my scavenger character, but now I improved it and I have a lot of cool stuffs. I have more complex and more handy controls for it. And how you see, I can control a lot of things just from a controller layer, and it will make the process easier, faster, and more smooth, I think. And some visual improvements to make it more realistic. And here's a funny comparison how it's looking in the game and what scavenger do we have in the Scavengers project. Also I have small improvements for a spaceship for a future, and here's also the funny comparison how it looks like in a Lethal Company game and how it looks like in a Scavengers project. Also the new creature has been created for a new episode, and that is a bug, and you can find some renders on my ArtStation page. It's already modeled, textured and rigged, ready to go. And right now I'm working on the first scene. By the way, let me know in the comments below if you want some screenshot from the process of creation on my Patreon. So as you see, the process is going. I try really hard to make the Scavengers project episode 2. To be honest, it will be quite a long process, again because I'm making it alone and it's a very hard and complex time-consumable project. But you can help me with it and support me on Patreon, buy some products on my ArtStation market. By the way, from time to time I add new products on my ArtStation, so check this out. And of course you can make a donation on Buy Me a Coffee. All this support will help me work less on my current work and work more on a Scavengers project episode 2. Second is how I said, if you are the guy or you know the guy who want a cooperation and make a sound design, ambient music for Scavengers and skilled enough to do it, please give me a link in the comments below or in a direct message. That's it. I hope I covered all the main questions for now. And please don't forget to write the comment below, answer my questions. I really look for your answer there. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Big thanks to my patrons. Don't forget to download bonus project files on Patreon. Check my ArtStation for new products. Become my patron. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and ring the bell to not miss even more interesting videos that are coming. Don't forget to support Ukraine on this hard time, and remember that half of your donations are going to Ukraine support. And remember, все буде Україна.